This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Well, looks like we're not hurrying as much as we thought we did. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Syberia 3. In the last episode, we thought we could get out of this place, but unfortunately the key is not working properly, and the good doctor here sees it as a test, but we know for sure it's to keep us inside, so we're going to have to figure out a way to get that extra piece for the key so we can actually use the elevator. So let's talk to our friend and see if he can help us with our situation.
How are you, Kate Walker?
So unfortunately, because of the way
departure
this
from the
game
clinic
works, it
imminent?
works on a weird like autosave system.
I'm afraid not.
So it doesn't.
You
It
seem
saves,
upset.
but it doesn't save
What's
when you
wrong?
want it to, which
I
is
have to
really
use a kind
annoying.
of key to open the
So
door
I
and
have
finally
to
get out of this
basically
place. It's a kind of a
reload a
test,
say
you know?
an autosave to get back
A
to a
test
point,
that
which
I
I guess I
passed.
could have.
But the key didn't
um,
work. And when
I guess I
compared it
could
with
have
an
just
original,
started
I
here, but I
saw
just
it
wanted to
had
show
been
you one of the more
sabotaged.
annoying things about the game. Because in
I'm getting
the
the
previous
impression they're trying to keep us
Syberia
here by
games, you could
any
just save
means, Kirk.
whenever, and it would load to that specific
Whether
point.
we
But
want
the
to
way they
stay or
program
not.
this game, you could
That's
only
a
load
serious
at
accusation. Are
specific
you sure?
load points, you know. There are different files you can save from, but wake up, take the red pill.
Of course I'm sure, Kirk. Look at you, trapped in that instrument of torture. You don't think that's strange? You don't have the impression we're being held prisoner?
I think I did.
It's true
Maybe I chose
I've
that
been
choice
very
last
weak
time. I
since
think I did
began
actually.
Nadamolga's treatment. But she says
Yeah, I don't
that
know
it's
why they
normal,
couldn't just let us
because
save
of
whenever
temporary
and then
secondary
load
effects.
whenever. So I
We really need
wouldn't
to get
think it'd
out
be
of
that
here,
hard to
Kirk.
program. But I mean, I'm not a
Unfortunately,
programmer.
I
But if
cannot
you could do it in
undertake
the
long
one in
migration
first
of
and
the
second game,
ostriches
why not
without
the
the
third
mechanical
game?
leg, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I was just talking about what
But
happened
you,
last
on
time.
the
But
other
unfortunately, I
hand,
can't
you
skip
can leave.
dialogue. So
But how?
how?
Show me the model of
Okay,
the key
here we
you
go.
told
Now we're
me
actually
about.
getting to the plot of it this time. So all right, show him the key.
I need to see the original model of this.
Oh, right, the brochure. Right? Oh, okay.
That's what I thought. With this, my tribe's smith should be able to repair your key. If, of course, you find a way to get it to him.
I doubt they have a postal service here.
Go onto the balcony. Our shaman's messenger is never very far. I use it to communicate with my people. You can give it the key. It'll take it to my tribe's smith.
Got it. Thank you so much, Kirk.
All right. Well, we'll just walk away from you. He's like, you know what? I have to stay here because I live here, but you don't have to talk to me anymore. But yeah, the reason I was stuttered for a second on the solving of the puzzle is because I almost forgot how to play the puzzle part of the game. Like, my brain shut off for like the briefest of seconds. I'm like, wait, what? So we have to communicate with his
Kirk's
tribe.
tribe's camp, I guess. Hey there. That's it. Come on, come here.
Don't you need to like have like a rat or something like that to like entice him instead of just saying "come here, boy"? I don't think owls work like dogs.
This must be Vauldemare, the town Kirk told me about. Hey there. That's it. Come on, come here.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work, Kate. So we have to find something else to do to get his attention. So let's take a look at this. Oh, or not. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute. I thought that was a perch there for a second. That's why it showed me looking, but now it's just let you look at the thing. So let me take a look around just to see I'm not missing anything this time around. Nothing's highlighted, just that. So I wonder if I can use an item inventory or anything like that. Whoops. Nah, backing up doesn't do anything, so let me... Let's see. Yeah, I don't see really anything that could, like, get him over there, though. And there's no way to highlight anything. Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought that seemed like a perch or something like that to put stuff on, so I was wondering why there wasn't anything to activate it, so...
Impossible.
Okay. How about...
No way.
Looks like we don't have anything to entice
Let's
him
try
here.
something else. It doesn't work.
Okay then, so none of that stuff works to entice the bird. So we need something else to do that, so... Well, let's see. I wonder if we can talk to him again.
About that bird, Kirk. I must be doing something wrong. It won't come to me when I call it.
It's true that the old owl is a bit of a lunatic. Have you tried to get it to land on the balcony?
No, but I don't see what I can use for that.
Look around the yard, Kate Walker. You may find something that might interest the board.
Why not? I'll give it a shot. Thank you for your help, Kirk.
Did Kirk just call an owl a lunatic? Well, that's the strangest thing I've ever seen before. And the fact that Kirk's just like, find something in the yard, I'm like, so you can't just tell me what it is. All right, because that wouldn't be a good puzzle game if I did that. So I was just double checking to make sure that something didn't like pop up while I was, you know, in some games where sometimes if you activate certain dialogue, it then makes something available to you that wasn't there before, that type of thing. So what could we use to entice an owl? Well, usually it's like something like small, like rodents or something like that. Let's see. Can't do anything with the doctor. I doubt talking to those guys does anything. I mean, maybe he said something. Find something in the yard. So there were those one. Oops. Oops. I meant to. I didn't mean to. That was. Whoops. I didn't actually mean to click on it because I didn't know that's what I was doing, and I didn't even get to look at the guy. So sorry about that. It's just that's what happens when you just click. So the guy's sleeping here, and he had a key on him, and there was an option to look at him, but I clicked too fast. So okay. Well, anyway, let's take a look at that key I just grabbed. Anton's key, huh? Actually, hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, what? There's a looking option there, and then it wasn't there anymore.
As every day as it gets.
Cool. Okay. I was expecting a little bit more from that, Kate, but okay. All right. Well, the only place that has been locked to us is that bird. Oh, there's the other dude. See what if he has anything to say. Unless
yeah. Anton fell asleep in the middle of the game again.
All right. That's why he was in there.
I really tried. I tried to tell them I was a whole lot better. They just wouldn't listen.
No one will listen to you. But yeah, the only place that was been locked in here that we are aware of is this bird cage. So let's see if that key opens the thing there. Haha! Success. Kate Walker is the smartest woman alive. Well, I mean, she never claimed that, but I am the smartest man alive. I'll claim that. But anyway, yeah. Why aren't certain owls territorial or can eat other birds depending on the type of owl? So why don't we just use one of these birds as a distraction? Come here, you little punk. There we got a mechanical bird. All right, let's take a look at this bird in our inventory. Why not? Let's see if it'll. Yeah, this has got to be Hans's work. No, there's no eye picture popping up for me to take a look at. At least it's not. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there it is.
You just turn the key to activate it.
Boom. There you go. Anything else, or nope? Okay. It's kind of weird how the way Kate's looking around. I don't know, it just seems a little weird. Anyway, let's well, that's the only other thing we have in here, so that's got to be the way what we need to distract that owl with. So, all right, back inside. Wait, did that? Oh no, never mind. I've already talked to that guy. Actually, I wonder if Kirk has new dialogue now that we have that little owl thing.
The messenger is out on the balcony, Kate Walker.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Alright, let's see if we can get that thing to work this time, so... I mean, that's the only thing we found, so... Okay, now we just need to wind it up, right?
The owl flew away with the key, Kirk.
That's good news, Kate Walker. Now we only need...
Kirk. What's wrong?
Dr. Olga's treatment.
Kirk, can you hear me? Wake up!
Come. No need to be alarmed, Miss Walker.
Really, you couldn't give Olga a Russian accent? Come on. Well, anyway. Yeah, I never expected the owl to just... I thought it was going to attack or something
Miss
like that.
Walker, nothing to add?
But it cooed up to it, and the owl has a little backpack on. But, Ma'am Olga, I presume, what have you done with Kirk? Help!
Oh, you're a doctor, right? Quick, my friend's had a kind of attack.
Calm yourself, Miss Walker, please. I'm Dr. Olga Efimova, and this young nomad is in my care. I need to prepare his organism to accept the prosthesis. He's doing fine. He's following the protocol.
Oh, really? Protocol, is it? And you think it's normal for him to just faint like that?
Fainting is a secondary effect inherent in the treatment, Miss Walker. Nothing more. In medicine, despite any discomfort, protocol must be respected.
Oh, you mean that horrible mechanical bed where that poor boy is waiting for a prosthesis that never comes? That's protocol? And I suppose the same is true for the absurd interrogation I had to go through.
You seem to have developed a singular paranoia since you came out of the coma. When we get the chance, I'll look into it. But for now, I'm going to ask you to please leave. I have to administer the next stage of the treatment to your young friend.
This is all types of not good and creepy right there. Look at the size of that thing. Let's listen to her thoughts.
I don't like the idea of abandoning Kirk to this witch. But if I stay out of sight, maybe I'll stay out of mine too, and it might be easier to escape.
That seems like a thing.
No reaction when you are spoken to. This mutism is undeniably pathological in nature. It's very disturbing.
I think I see something else that's very disturbing, Gabe. Oop.
Well, Miss Walker, nothing to add?
Well, now that I'm seeing flying syringes, I don't know what else to say, Gabe. So, how long has this game been out? Like 4 or 5 years that still has glitches like this? Wow. Well, anyway.
That woman doesn't intimidate me. If I ask to be released, she can't stop me.
Except
I think your traumatism is in fact greater than we at first were inclined to believe. I'm afraid we must now increase the doses.
Okay, seriously, how far is this thing gonna move?
Did you hear me? Did you even understand anything at all that I asked you?
I can't. I'm seeing a ghost here. There's no way I cannot see this.
I don't like the idea
I'm
of
trying to see if
abandoning Kirk to
the
this
syringe will
witch.
keep
But if
moving
I
out
stay
of the
sight,
screen
maybe I'll stay out
every
of
time
mine
I
too,
click
and
that. See
might
if it
be
gets
easier to
worse.
escape.
No reaction when you are spoken to.
Now it
This
I think it
mutism-
reset back
That
to.
woman doesn't intimidate me.
I'm just gonna keep clicking on
If I
those to
ask
see
to be
how
released,
many times I
she
can
can't
manipulate
stop me.
the syringe. Okay, I can only manipulate
well,
it
Miss
twice.
Walker, Nothing to add?
All right, let's challenge him. Let's get the cat fight.
Dr. Efimova, I demand to be released from this clinic. And trust me, I will be denouncing the curious way you've treated Kirk and your other patients. You have a very unique way of practicing medicine.
I find your defiance troubling, Miss Walker. I'm responsible for ensuring your recovery goes well. Of course, I can only strongly disapprove of a premature release.
I'm not interested in your opinion. Let me leave this instant.
Fine. Unfortunately, I cannot prevent you from leaving us. But please, please assuage my professional conscience before you go, and let me check your pulse.
What the...
It's for your own good, Miss Walker. Believe me, you must receive treatment, whether you like it or not.
I can't believe Dr. Olga drugged me. That woman is completely insane.
You know what's completely insane, Kate? Falling for the "trust me, I'm a doctor" line, basically. Good lord. This is our protagonist? I think she's gotten dumber over the games or something like that, or the writing's not as concise. What about Kirk?
What on earth could that quack have injected him with?
I don't know, man. They have the power of the "I am a doctor" behind them, so... Oh, at least the bird's back, cooing over this fake bird. You know it's not real, right? He'll never love you like I do. Oh, did they just understand what was meant to be done? I guess so. And now we have action music going on, or intense music? It sounded like that for a second. I'm like, okay. Alright, yeah, Olga's crazy if we didn't see it from her crazy eyes.
Kirk! How do you feel?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
Oh boy, whatever she's doing to him is not making him better, as it's obvious. I'll get you out of here.
You can't stay like this, Kirk. I've got to find some way to get you out of that damn machine.
You'll be putting yourself in danger for nothing, Kid Walker. Even if you find a way to get me out, I'm far too weak to go back to my people. And anyway, I need my mechanical prosthesis to undertake the Great Ostrich Migration.
So what do you want me to do? I'm not going to leave you in the hands of that crazy Olga.
The best thing, Kate Walker, is for you to go alone. And if you really want to help me, once you are outside, go to Vauldemare and try to recover my prosthesis from the craftsman. If you bring it back to me, Dr. Zamiatine will put it on, and I will be able to go back to my tribe.
Can we trust Dr. Zamiatine? I'm not so sure when I see what this clinic is like.
The man has always been a friend to the Ukols. And I'm sure he'll be able to help you leave the hospital and find the craftsman in Vauldemare.
Okay. I promise to come back as soon as I can with your prosthesis, Kirk. Until then, hang in there.
Thank you, Kate Walker. And may the spirits be with you.
Yeah, it looks like Kirk's not in a very good position to do anything because, you know, being forced in that chair. I'm surprised his muscles haven't atrophied from being stuck in that chair for
Dr.
however long.
Zamiatine should be able to help you find the Vauldemare craftsman.
Sure he will, but we'll see what happens, so. Alright, well, let's, now that we have the key, we can get our way out of here, and there's nothing they can do for us, even though they have orderlies and all this other stuff that could easily prevent us. And what was the point of drugging Kate if all it was she was going to wake up later and leave anyway? Was that just more of a threat that she could do that or whatever? I don't know. Like, it seems kind of silly in the grand scheme of things. Do any of you guys have any new dialogue?
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed?
Oh, You don't seem too excited about that.
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
I think that's the same, but the whole "you're awake" is new. Does anyone else have anything? Oh, those two guys are back to normal. Do you want your key back? Let's see if they have anything new to say.
I'm happy. Dr. Mongoling asked me to look after the maintenance of the garden aviary.
Is that how you're supposed to find out from before? But I don't think he said that before I talked to him. I guess that's how you're supposed to figure out to go find the birds, mechanical birds. But okay, well, actually, where is the doctor anyway? Is he in his room or is he just gone? Because he's usually walking around. But oh, there you are.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you.
Huh. Oh, another skipper. The dialogue kind of crackled or whatever. I don't know if that's my machine or if that's the game itself, but... Get out, Kate. Kate! Jeez. This game is so, like, buggy sometimes. Like, I'm just... I can see why it's not had the best reviews scores, that's for sure. I didn't actually read them. I just went it based off just the numbers. I'm like, ooh, this ain't good for it. But we'll try to survive. I've played worse games before and enjoyed them, so this is nothing new for me. Wait, was there? Oh.
Well, what do you know? Damn
right.
key doesn't work.
Yeah, never mind. I forgot that from last time. So, all right, let's put the new key in. Actually, what does it look like this time?
The Ukels did a great job. The key should work now.
Yeah, I was wondering if there's going to be extra new dialogue from that, so... Alright. Anyway, now let's put the key in. Do we have to solve that puzzle part again, or are we good to go? Ha! I'm out of here. So long, doctors, as she flips the bird as she leaves. Well, step 1 completed. Now step 2, and then step 3, profit. Whoa, that was a slow frames per second. Holy crap! Yeah, for being running on this engine, it's not running as smoothly. Then again, I doubt they did much patching on this game after the game came out. That's probably why it's still buggy. Because it's kind of sad to play a game like a game series that overall worked fine in the previous installments, but now. One of their last one, well, technically not their last one, but is kind of a janky. It's all in Russian. I don't know what it says. I don't understand evil speak. No, I'm just kidding. I don't understand that language. I thought about studying like some like language, like weird characters like Russian or like Japanese or something like that, but never got around to it. There's a couple of orderlies over here. Are those twins?
The funicular is out of service until further notice.
Funicular?
Why not have a seat for a bit in the waiting room? It's just near the offices, right behind reception.
That voice and those characters' design do not match. But I'll trust you on this one.
Dr. Olga? Nobody. Maybe not such a bad thing.
Okay, what was the whole point of putting your hands on your hips, though? Are we gonna go inside, or?
Dr. Olga? Nobody. Maybe not such a bad thing.
Maybe I need a key to get inside or whatever. Alright, we'll leave that for now. Oh, hello.
I've been waiting for my appointment for hours.
Okay, well, I'm glad for you, I guess. How about you?
I'm here to see my husband. He's been here months and months.
Surprised I couldn't even afford to have him being here for months. Maybe it's a free service, you know. I don't know. Oop, come on, Kate. Just click on the hallway. Makes you want to go there. Thank you. Alright, can't go in there. I can talk to this guy. See what he has to say. Hello, good woman.
Excuse me.
Yes?
There's also another voice I did not expect to come from that model, but okay.
I would like to leave this clinic. Would you mind telling me where the exit is, please?
Well, usually I'd have told you to go over to the other side of the courtyard to take the funicular that goes down to Vauldemare. But it seems Dr. Efimova has shut off the entire clinic for security reasons. The funicular has been stopped until further orders.
I see.
Is this really for us? This seems to be a little out of line for just crazy Kate Walker, but who knows in this game, so.
Pretty gloomy clinic. It could do with a bit of human warmth.
It used to be the fortress of the Dukes of Vauldemare, the ancient rampart standing against invasions from the east. The inhabitants of Vauldemare took refuge here and often escaped the besiegers through mysterious secret passages.
When did it become a clinic?
That was 20 years ago, thanks to Dr. Zamiatine.
A castle being turned into a clinic. Yeah. Seems ripe for like horror stories and stuff like that, but...
I'm looking for Dr. Zamiatine.
He's in his office. You'll find it in the small corridor back there, the first door on your left.
Thank you for all that information. I'll be going now.
Maybe you should head on back to your room and wait until they say the funicular is fixed and back in service.
I'll think about it. Goodbye.
Well, the funicular isn't working. What about everyone else? How can they leave, you know? Anyway, let's talk to this guy. Maybe this orderly has something.
If it's for a regular checkup, the doctor's offices are behind the reception area.
Gotcha. Let's see, anything around? Another orderly?
At this time of day, Dr. Zamiatine should be available.
Did they use the same voice actress for like all the random like side characters? It almost seems like it. And I gotta save that money somewhere, right? Let's see what where this leads. Well, I don't know. We're kind of outside the confines of the.
Ah, that's bad luck. I missed the last funicular. Do you know why Dr. Efimova locked down the clinic?
Mention of a safety measure from what I heard. Apparently 1 or 2 patients were wandering about.
But I've finished work. What can I do until the funicular is running again? I wanted to go to the tavern for lunch. Today's the day when that cute Sarah Steiner is working.
I'm afraid they don't actually need a reason, my friend. You're primed and ready for overtime. And it's good timing. Dr. Mangeling told me he was going to need help upstairs with a difficult patient.
Why do I feel like that's me? But you work in the medical profession, right? Overtime is pretty much required.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm sure the funicular will be up and running in no time.
And your mouth could move any faster. Jeez.
Are you here for a visit?
I am the visit. Or I am the Senate. I don't know, something like that. I guess the funicular is like a type of like a maybe thing that goes in the mountains down. Like maybe this is high in the mountains and so the funicular is to go down from the mountains. That's the only thing I can think of what it is.
But it's completely crazy. They closed everything down. Just like that.
Just like that. Oh, that was good.
Trapped.
Oh, it's a tram type of thing. Gotcha. I was like, what are they talking about, funicular? I've never heard that term before, but it's a type of tram train type of thing. I mean, you can still walk down the mountain. It would just be super cold and take forever, but you can still do it. You just walk on the train, basically on the rails. Unless the way the rails work, unless they're electrical, and then yeah, that would be super dangerous, obviously, and depending on how they're powered on. So, but all right. Anyway, let's go back inside. So we can't leave. We're trapped, almost like a horror game. Trapped in a lone castle in the middle of nowhere. You know, no one can hear you scream, that type of thing. And if it's for mental patients and stuff like that, you know, hearing them scream. It's like what they did with sanatoriums and stuff like that. Although, if I remember correctly, sanatoriums were originally designed for tuberculosis patients, if I remember correctly. Something like that. Okay, let's go in the actual doctor's. I think you should be able to walk in there, right?
Ah, hello, Miss Walker. How very delightful to see you up and about. Even if I really have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. Our dear Dr. Olga painted a far darker picture of your current state of health.
I think my state of health is fine, good sir, as is myself. And, yeah, she's see, she worries me. This is her plan. She's crazy.
Perhaps you should go upstairs more often to check on the condition of your patients, Doctor. You would see for yourself what Olga and Dr. Mangling are putting them through.
Good Lord. What do you mean?
You need to understand that Olga isn't the virtuous doctor that you seem to think. That woman spends all her time looking for unbelievable problems in her patients and makes diagnoses that she justifies through bizarre tests with systematically skewed results. And that's not to mention the treatment she's putting poor Kirk through.
Listen to me, Miss Walker. I know that waking up after a prolonged period in a coma is difficult. In such a context, anxiety attacks are very normal. But please, do not project it onto Dr. Olga. I'm not getting any younger, you know, and running this clinic is a very heavy burden. The last few years, Olga has shown she is capable of assisting me. I have every faith in her.
I'm not having an anxiety attack, Doctor. When I asked Olga to let me leave, she drugged me.
I know. Olga has informed me of the incident. According to her, you were unfortunately very aggressive and disturbed, and she had to inject a tranquilizer. Dr. Mangling spoke to me about your violent tendencies.
But...
The subject is closed, Miss Walker. But let me tell you that your insistence is misplaced. It corroborates, I'm afraid, the conclusions in your psychological assessment.
As you like, Doctor.
Please tell me about that pendant you have around your neck. I must admit I noticed it as soon as you walked in.
Will we tell her about his pendant? Are we going to just give up with the good doctor here, trusting his employees over the supposed crazed Miss Walker?
Is everything all right?
I don't think so, man. But we'll find out next time in the next episode of Syberia 3. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
Come on, don't be so shy, miss. You can talk to me openly.